I am Velesha Williams, Democratic candidate for governor, and I want to answer 2 questions for you. Why me? Why now? Let me start with the why me. With over 20 years of leadership experience and service to my country, state, and community, God has purposed my life for such a time as this. That 20 years encompasses not only but my service in the United States Army as an active duty officer who had the privilege of commanding soldiers in preparation for combat and their military occupational skill. I also served as the acting inspector general. Following my career in the military, I served as a 2nd and 4th grade elementary teacher in the Jackson Public School District Limited Service. I joined the staff at Jackson State University in 1996, where I served as director and principal investigator for several federal and state-funded programs. I am poised to be the next governor of the state of Mississippi. That's my experience, and it goes far beyond that. But I'm going to be asking you to give me a fighting chance to fight for you. That's who I am. That's the why. Why now? Because for decades, we have been under failed leadership. I don't have to make up the fact we know that in Mississippi, we are ranked at the bottom or near the bottom of every social indicator. I know it's difficult to hear, but it's time that truth be told. The truth is, according to the U.S. News and World Report, Mississippi is ranked 45th in fiscal stability, 46th in education, 48th in economy, 49th in infrastructure and opportunities, 50th in health care. You're going to hear today, standing on this stage, career politicians tell you how wonderful things are, how we're moving in the right direction. Well, I want you to listen to me, and I want you to listen to yourself. Yes, that inner person of yourself, and make a decision. Are you going to believe what they say, or are you going to believe what you see and feel every day? Because here in Mississippi, we have places that are closing, businesses going out of business, small business being choked to death. They're going out of business. We have a situation where I told you we're 50th in healthcare. We're 50th in healthcare because we're 50th in affordability and 50th in quality. Consequently, we have the #1 mortality rate and the #1 infant mortality rate. When we leave this big house party, we're going to go home and we're going to find ourselves writing bills that we can't pay. You're going to be struggling and thinking, Lord, help me. Help me get beyond this. You're going to be looking at prescriptions you can't get filled. You're going to be thinking about hospital visits you can't make. You're going to be thinking about preparing your kids for school at a school that doesn't have the resources to make their lives better, to prepare them for a quality education so that they can compete in a global society. And you're going to be saying, Lord, what am I going to do? What am I going to do about these bills? What am I going to do about my prescription? What am I going to do about my medicine that I can't afford, that's not going to get me in a position where I need to be? You're going to be thinking about them things. And you're going to be saying, Lord, I need help. Lord, I need some help. And I'm here to tell you, I'm your help. I'm here running for you, fighting for you, because I believe we can have affordable health care for all. We can have quality education. We can have economic stability. We can have a stable infrastructure. We can have environmental protections for all. That's what I'm going to be fighting for. You're thinking about, oh, is it time? Are we ready? Yes, we're ready. Because when they come up here and stand, the career politicians, they're going to be lying to you the way they've lied to you for years and years. And they're going to expect you to accept their lie. You need to tell them you want better. You need to tell them you deserve better. And I'm here to tell you, under Williams' administration, you're going to get better. This is what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to fight for affordable health care for all, starting with getting the billions that was left on the table to expand Medicaid. That ought to concern you, because as I look at this crowd, I know it impacts you as much as it impacts anybody else. I want you to know that not only am I going to be fighting for K through 12, but I want to do something about the student debt that we have going on. We have individuals who are getting more debt and can't get a job that compares to the debt that they incur. Then we have students who don't get a degree, who walk away from college with debt, and then they are held hostage, can't get a job because they can't afford to get their transcript. We've got to do something about that. We've got to prepare them. And we don't have to put everybody in a college track. We can prepare them for the skills that they need, because we know that that's where the jobs are. That's where the good salaries are. We need to be directing them to that direction. We can do that. When it comes to our economy, we've got to be prepared to attract businesses into Mississippi that's good for Mississippians. We can't keep selling our labor as cheap labor. We have to demand industry salaries when industries come into our state. We can do better. We have to create a livable wage for all Mississippians. But today, you're going to hear folks tell you, it's all right, everything is good, we're going in the right direction. Well, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about where you are, how your life has changed. Because I'm convinced that the only thing that's good is what's going in their pockets. Their life has been enriched. Their friends and families, special interest groups, have been enriched. But we haven't. And because their policies and practice lack credibility, they want you to believe that what you want in your life is different than what I want for my life. They want you to believe what you think and want for your children is somehow different than what I think and want for my children. They want you to think that we're so different that we have to attack each other. Well, we don't. We're in the same boat. We're going in the same direction. We need to be going upstream and not downstream. Let's do that together. I want you to help me create a better Mississippi. We can have better. I want better for all the people in this state, regardless of your political affiliation. And I want all issues that bind us to be fought for. And I want it here. Yes, here in Mississippi. So for us, I want it all, and I want it here, and I want it now. Yes, what better time than now? I'm not willing to wait. I want to fight for you now. So when you go to the poll on August 6th, I want you to let God lead you to the divine number 7 position. I'm on the Democratic ballot, but regardless of your political affiliation, if you want better, vote better. Vote Velesha Williams for a better Mississippi. All here, now. And when you get this afternoon, folks telling you where you are and you know better, you can feel it, you can see the pain, you know the struggle is real. Tell them No, you want better. Tell them, no, you want better. You want better now. You want better for all. You want better here. On August 6th, send a message that you're smarter than the lies they're going to tell. That you're not so caught up in false division that you have lost contact with the pain that you feel. Tell them loud and clear with your vote, August 6th, Velesha P. Williams in the divine number 7 position. Vote a better Mississippi. All here now. Who can say all? Who can say here? Who can say now? Say it this afternoon, say it clear, but say it even more importantly on August 6th. God bless you and God keep you.